Hey guys, what's going on? It's Freddy here. Hope you guys are enjoying your ending of 2020, and I'm looking forward to 2021 with you guys. But let's talk about a trending topic I've been seeing lately for the TF2 community. Recently, I've been seeing big YouTubers like Big Joey and the guy who made the Weapons Academy talk about different variety content in their YouTube channels. This topic itself is pretty problematic when it comes to the TF2 community because what it basically comes down to is the fan base of the creator are willing to accept him for having different videos besides TF2. I have to admit, this is a pretty hard conversation to have between the community and the content creator. Why does this happen? Well, it's because the fan base or audience just get used to the content that the creator makes over and over again. This isn't the audience's fault for not liking what you do differently the first time. They just aren't used to it. You just have to keep showing your interest towards other creations or content, then your fan base will see and learn more about you and what else you do differently. I feel like creators in this present YouTube time really need to put focus on putting themselves in the videos more instead of letting the game or content take over who you really are. Express yourselves more often. And that's what I like to see. Like, to me, I know this may sound crazy, but I don't usually follow a channel, TF2 channel to be exact, until I find something that's worth sticking around for. And to me, when I begin to watch videos made by TF2 YouTubers that express themselves, that make them happy for being able to share their different likes and tastes from video games or ideas, it's kind of wholesome, as ruined that word may sound. But when I notice a big channel like Joey saying, you know what, it's time for something different, I support it 100%. I can't wait to see where he goes with this, and I hope his passion for making variety content goes well for him. This kind of gives me excitement and hope for myself too. Because as you know, I'm a TF2 creator myself. You know how there's like Twitch streamers that like all sometimes play together and like they do different games and shit? What if we all had like TF2 YouTubers that all just came together and they played like a giant server in Minecraft together and they had their own world, you know? I think something like that would be really cool to see in the future. But you know, I imagine it's not as easy as it sounds to be able to do something like that. But I don't know, I think that's just a cool idea I had. The guy who made this series, Bad Weapons Academy, is now facing this realization of what it's like to be a TF2 YouTuber. He made a gameplay video about Pokemon Storm Silver. He got pretty disappointed when it didn't reach much traffic at all compared to his TF2 content. I have to pity the guy because he really did blow up big as of recently because of the TF2 series. And now he wants to do something different and his fans wasn't there. My best advice to him is just to keep going, man. Keep making whatever you want while you're still young as a creator, because if you keep making different variety content while you're still like at a younger state of like say 30,000 subscribers, and let's say you reach that big huge number 100,000 subscribers, all those subscribers and views you get from while you're still at a younger state while making TF2 content are already going to be familiar with your variety content because you've been doing it since, you know, basically forever. Sure, just sticking to TF2 and then later on do variety content works for some people, but in some instance, it's not always the case. I recommend anyone who's wanted to start a YouTube channel series and want to make TF2 content, start at an earlier state if you want to do variety content, because I'm telling you what, it's going to benefit you later on in the future. You never know how much interest your subscribers could be into. You could be a channel at 200,000 views making TF2 content, and you finally say, you know what, I want to do something different, and then it's going to end up having a 10,000 view video, you know? You just gotta think smart and think ahead. Show everyone your interest. Show everyone what you love doing besides TF2. Show everyone else what your actual love for other type of video games are, you know? Like, to me, that's one of the most important things when it comes to content creator. You gotta be able to like introduce the things that you love with confidence and joy, you know? You gotta be able to introduce things that you've always wanted to show people that you're interested in, you know? You don't have to force yourself into one thing. I gotta be brutally honest with myself. I feel like that's one of the things I've really been lacking when it comes to my TF2 career. I feel like I never really put myself enough in my videos. And that's gonna be one of my main goals for 2021. I'm gonna be putting myself more out there. I'm gonna be showing the things I love to do more. But enough about me. Let's talk about a way that a TF2 YouTuber can express his way of wanting to show interest in variety content. There are many ways a TF2 YouTuber can go about this. Making a video stating on this, make gameplay but keep the title related to TF2. You just have to find out what works for you. This is just where I want to see TF2 creators going. I eventually want to see him be able to make different stuff in the future. I want to be able to watch other YouTubers have good endings like RT Games, because if you didn't know before, he became a popular streamer. He was a TF2 YouTuber creator like us. It's hard watching a creator be frustrated for having to stick to one thing over and over again. Which is why I really do support having something different once in a while. It's a good thing for a TF2 creator. I really don't want to see more of our TF2 community creators leaving because they are unhappy with the result of a different video. Because we've seen this happen before, and it's quite tragic. I just want to see TF2 creators be more of themselves and enjoy what they do. But yeah, I just wanted to give out my opinions and thoughts about this topic. But anyways, hope you enjoyed. Take my thoughts into considerations and write down in the comments below what you think about what I had to say. Anyways, thank you for watching, and we're going to end off with an ad. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you 2021.